Hey everybody, it's Mitch and welcome to my next video. Today we are going to be doing another Dungeons & Dragons race description. And today's race comes straight from the Races of Stone. That's right, we're going to be starting to do some more advanced races, not just your cookie cutter ones that come out of the player's handbook. Not that there's anything bad about them. They're kind of the backbone of the game, so they're great races to play, but it's nice to spice things up with something else every once in a while. And out of all the races that are out there, one of my favorites is, as you probably will have guessed, the Goliath. Now, the Goliath is an awesome race. They're very strong. They get a +4 to strength, -2 to dex, +2 to con. So, not so balanced. They also have powerful build, which lets them count as large for all the good things for the most part, and medium for all the good things for when it comes to being smaller for the most part. There's a couple of exceptions, but yeah, like carrying capacity, you still count as medium. But most things you count as large, which is nice. Nice to have that extra bonus on grapple checks and be able to use larger weapons. Like a large greatsword, one that does 3d6 points of damage instead of your standard 2d6 from a greatsword, or 1d8 from a medium longsword. So you're doing a lot more damage than the other guys because of that. Plus, the +4 strength gives you, another 3 on damage. Well, compared to a longsword, actually quite a bit more. That plus just that extra half whatever, so it's going to vary on your individual strength score there, but yeah, you're going to be doing a lot more damage than the other guys, and your AC is not going to suffer so much because you're not going to take the -1 for being large. So definitely a great race. Now it's got a one level of level adjustment, which kind of sucks a little bit, but with all those bonuses, it's got to have that. And one level isn't so bad. So, you're going to have a little less health, and you're going to be advancing more slowly in your class than everybody else. So that stinks, but it's worth it. Now, plus there's ways to get around that once you start reaching like 4th level. But anyways, so the Goliath, it's got all those bonuses, so really you want to try and be like a barbarian or a fighter, maybe a cross class of the two. It doesn't seem like a logical thing to mix the two, but it actually doesn't hurt you too much to mix them up. I mean, you still get the good base attack bonus either way. Plus, you're combining strength and finesse, kind of, instead of choosing one or the other, you're doing a little of both. So it's not a bad way to go to mix them both up, especially seeing as you can then get into some better armors and stuff a little bit. Kind of, not really. Anyways, so beyond that there, Goliaths, as so as a combat, you want to be two-handed weapon probably. It's the best way to play Goliath, not necessarily the only way. Well, it's not the best way, I shouldn't put it that way. It's the most effective way to play a Goliath. But I mean, really the game's all about having fun and the interaction. So other ways are just as good depending on how you play them. But yeah, they're not going to be as effective, is how I should say it. Now the Goliaths, in terms of personality, Goliaths love sports. They are a huge lover of sports, so they're going to try and play. So they're going to be wanting to play games all the time, challenging the rest of the group to various different Goliath sports. There's a few in the book. You can look those up. They might make up some of their own. I'm sure they'd be happy to adopt those that they see. Plus there's always the simple who can hunt the most game or who can kill the most enemies, stuff like that. You're definitely going to want to keep track of that, and bring it up kind of a lot. Maybe to the point of annoying the rest of the group. That, yeah, this is the person's killed the most. Yeah, you're lame. You've only killed so-and-so, this many people. You're losing this game. You know, really kind of rub in who's getting the most kills and who's not. If the Goliath has the most kills, brag about it. If he doesn't, you know, be upset about it a little bit. You know, not to the point of anger, but to the point of sulking a lot. And kind of being miserable and bringing everyone down a little bit. Do that a little bit. You know, not to the point where you're going to annoy the players a lot in real life, but enough that they're going to get the hint that your character really does not like that, you know, he's got the least kills, or, you know, if he has the most kill, annoy him that he's such a poor winner. So, you know, do that a little bit, play the character up. Goliaths are also incredibly nomadic, so you're definitely going to have to use that. Goliaths generally stick very close with their tribes. They're also, you know, shunning's a very big deal for Goliaths. Now, as an adventuring Goliath, there's a good chance that you are a shunned Goliath. That's a very common way to play. Definitely a good way to do it. Very keeping with things. There's other ways that are equally valid too. You could have also self-shunned because you didn't like the way things were going, which that's got its own challenges. You're definitely going to be I'm not sure exactly how to explain it, but you're definitely going to be interesting in that regard. Another great way to do it is, you know, you've gone adventuring in order to gain something to bring back to the tribe. So if you're going to do it that way, you're going to have to, you know, play it up as, hey, I'm only here for a little bit. I'm trying to get back to the tribe. I just need to get my stuff and get back. You know, you're going to be in kind of a hurried. You're going to have kind of a hurried attitude towards the game if you're going to play it that way. So definitely got to keep that stuff in mind if you want to play your character, you know, correctly. You know, it's, you know, you got to play your character to how their races are and everything. I mean, yeah, you can be an anomaly, but, you know, you got to make that obvious and, you know, make yourself weird and stand out because of it. So, yeah, that's just definitely stuff you got to keep in mind. Can't really think of anything else to say about the Goliaths. So, if there's anything you can think of, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you like the video, please give me a like. Really appreciate that. It definitely helps support the channel and help me grow this thing. And subscribe, because I have way more videos out there, and I'm going to have more to come. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see everything I have to come and everything that I already have. So anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.